Hey man, before we start this video on Invincible Season 2, just make sure to hit that sub button if you're enjoying the content. It really helps out. We head straight into Invincible versus the Immortal. You're probably wondering, why is Immortal even fighting Invincible? Well, no time for that, because these hands are crazy. And not gonna lie, Invincible is low-key getting cooked right now. That is, until one man shows up. One menace, one nightmare. Together, Omni-Man and Invincible kill the Immortal. Then we realize that Omni-Man and Invincible have teamed up. But that can't be right, because last season we clearly saw Omni-Man leave the planet and run away. So what time could this have taken place? That's when it's revealed that this is an alternate timeline. An alternate timeline where the canon event changed. And this time, Omni-Man and Invincible team up to take over the world. We also learn, not just this timeline, but most timelines, Invincible chose to team up with Omni-Man. Which means the main timeline that we witnessed in Season 1 is the exception. My boy Mark Grayson is an anomaly. Everything taking inspiration from the Spider-Verse. So then we get to see the rest of this planet's resistance. And it's nothing but a small group of freedom fighters struggling to survive. Many of these freedom fighters is just the new guardians of the globe. But I guess these niggas must have forgot Mark was on a kill streak. He got a UAV. He pulls up to their hideout. And he brought Omni-Man with him, which is definitely overkill. Shit, why don't you bring Sukuna while you're at it? Mark tries to say hey on some weak shit, but Eve is not about that talking shit. She gets the boxing on site. She is not about that talking shit. I know she's Naruto's worst enemy, and I'm not even gonna lie. The writers be hoeing at him, Eve. Her powers is matter manipulation, not laser beams. Can't you just turn this nigga's organs into water or some shit? Anyways, they lose badly. Adam Eve gets paralyzed, and all these background characters get killed, except for this guy, because he's plot relevant. We cut back to our timeline, and our Mark is going through it. Bro's getting PTSD, flashbacks, all of it. He can't even save the day without thinking about how his father beat his ass. So, remember that one background nigga that randomly teleported for no reason? Nope. This is him. Well, not this version of him. This version of him is from a different timeline, and he has the ability to travel through every timeline. So what he's trying to do is gather every single version of himself and merge him into one being. Because Cecil and Invincible are both dumbasses, they don't bother to ask what he's doing and try to destroy the machine. So the Mauler twins is like, fuck it, we didn't want to talk anyway. Let's get to these hands. So the Mauler twins start jumping Invincible, but somehow they start losing. But background character number 10,000 uses Shadow Clone Jutsu on the Mauler twins. Now it's like 10v1. So they start getting the upper hand, and background character number 3000 actually thinks the Mauler twins are about to kill. But seriously, he's the main character. He's not dying. Invincible has Sasuke levels of plot armor, but because background character number 3000 thinks that Invincible is about to die, he takes the helmet off and the machine explodes, killing everybody in there. Invincible obviously survives, but after being convinced by this fake-ass Justice League, he decides to just go home. Surprise, not everyone died. Turns out one of the Mauler twins survived, and what? It's background character 3000! Now his mind is completely scrambled. He thinks Invincible is the bad guy, and he won't stop until he kills him.